What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I'm excited about today, man. I've been planning on getting this done a long time already. This is exciting. Fadeflix is trying to come back. We're going to do this. We're going to work hard at it. And today I got a good product right in front of me. But before we get started, we're going to talk about the Tune 45 Power Mat. But before we actually get started with that, we're going to go ahead and drop our intro. All right, guys, so today we're going to talk about the Tune 45 Power Mat. I have it right here. I'm very excited because I've been wanting to get my hands a hand of this, and I finally got it. I want to shout out Barban for that. He was able to supply me with this. Great dude. He has a whole mobile barber supply store all on a cart or a van, or it's one of those Mercedes Sprinters. Awesome device, and he was able to get me one, so I'm glad I got it. Now I want to talk about the things that I liked, because he had a demo version, which is why I bought it right away. I know I've seen Tune 45 talking about it on their channel, and it is a great product, guys. I'm very excited. I love seeing new innovations. I love to see stuff coming out that is going to make a change in the barber industry. Now, before I get into this real quick, I just want to tell you guys, Fadeflix is a Netflix for barbers. Fadeflix is going to be something that I've been working on very passionately. I started it off about 2 years ago. Unfortunately, due to health and technology, I kind of been, sitting back, waiting for technology to catch up, as well as letting my health catch up too. And I'm finally coming back, and we're going to come strong, guys. So I just want you guys to stick along. I'm planning on doing a lot more reviews and live streams as we go. But I've been working on a lot of products and a lot of things that I definitely want to bring out some videos and some great value and content for you guys. So let's go ahead and dive in. I've had this for about 2 days now. Been planning on how I'm going to do this correctly. For those who don't know, my name is Rigo. You can follow my IG. Hold on. Bam. There you go. You can follow my IG right there at the Barberpreneur. And let's go, guys. So, nonetheless, got a lot of things going on today's show. I'm excited about this. Guys, feel free to chat. I got my phone over here. I'll be able to tune in with you guys on the chat, as well as answer any questions you may have, all right? And if it's your first time here, go ahead and feel free to subscribe, hit a like, share this video with other people. Fadeflix is coming, and we're going to work a lot on content, all right, guys? We're going to be talking about a lot of things. Just stick along for the ride, guys. This is just the start, and I'm going to make this video informative but not too long, all right, guys? So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start off by, I got the mat and I got my power clip. All right. Now this one's for the Gold Effects, for Babyliss Gold Effects. All right. I'm excited about this, man. One of the reasons I'm really excited is because I have my Gold Effects right here. The battery on it is not too bad. I can go ahead and cut all day with it. But what happens is sometimes it dies on me, right? And the only reason it dies is because I'm working all day. I'm cutting hair all day, and it'll die. And then what happens is I have to plug it in, right? I have to plug it in and let it charge. And sometimes I got to do haircuts without this tool. I love this clipper. I'm very for this clipper, right? I really like it. And so when I saw Chris Basio coming out with this product, when I saw Chris Basio he was going to drop this, and I saw his first video where he was previewing it a couple months back, and then he announced that he was going to go to a couple shows and he was going to be releasing it a little bit at a time. I was like, man, I definitely, once I'm able to get my hands on this, I'm going to get it. And as soon as I had it in front of me, I bought it right away. Paid for it right away because I knew I wanted to make a video about it. I have a couple questions myself. I know I haven't seen too much content about it. I see maybe a couple videos, and so I wanted to present this stuff. So let's go ahead and open it. You know, the opening part is the easy part. You know, the packaging was really nice. It was well thought out. Again, it's just a mat, so there's nothing too crazy about it. But it is a very nicely thought out. You know, Basio did a great job with it. I'm very, very happy with what he's bringing to the table, what he's bringing to the industry. Now, let's get rid of the box now. There we go. Here's the mat. We're going to take it out of the bag. There it is. Let me remove my... There it is right there, guys. Look, there it is for you. Beautiful, very elegant. I love the rubber. I love the feel of it. It's very, very nice. Clipper goes on there nicely. You know, you guys get to look at that. Beautiful. Now, one thing that I liked is that it comes with two wireless charging devices, right? It comes with two wireless ones. So before we get going, let's go ahead and talk about the pros and the cons, all right? This is the Tune 45 Power Mat. There it is right there, Tune 45 Power Mat. I got it for $85. I think that's what his website is selling it for too. And then I also got the power clip right here. Let's open that up as well. Here's the power clip, guys. Very nice, very elegant. I love the build of this right here. Tune 45 is just like a rubber. It has like a rubber end to it. It feels really nice. Very sleek, well thought out product right here. Fits nicely, and it's like made specifically for this clipper. And all you do is put it there and it should start charging. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and plug up the power source as well while we're at it. The power clip, okay? And then we're gonna start talking about the pros. All right, here we go. One of the pros that I like, okay? One of the reasons I like this thing, mainly for its size. The size is beautiful, it's very nice. It's a decent size. I actually got a tape measure here. I was trying to find somewhere online where it tells you the measurements, the dimensions. Let me plug this up, guys. Remember, this is a live stream, so we're doing this live right here for you guys. Okay, so the size of it. I love the size of it. The clippers fit perfectly in each slot. It's gonna be a perfect device for exactly what I want it for. All right, now as far as oh, sorry, wrong keyboard. The next part would be wireless charging at all times. You guys don't understand how beneficial that is for my barbering, for the way I cut hair, for the way I do this every day. Let me see. Is it plugged in? I'm trying to power it up, guys. 1 second. Just opening this up. Ah, dang. Come on. Almost there. There you go. Okay, so it's plugged in. Is this thing on over here? All right, so let's see if this is gonna start charging. I don't think I have power on this, or maybe it's not pushed in all the way. I'm not getting power on it, guys. Maybe it's like this. Nope. All right. Oh, I know what happened. My power strip got unplugged. Is that what it was? Come on. Everything else is working. Oh, there it is. Says you, I don't, here, let me switch that over. You guys see that? Let me see. There it is. You guys see the blinking light? There it is right there. Boom. It's blinking. But it's coming and going. Oh, there it is. I guess I gotta leave it flat. But it should work over here as well. Over here is not working. Everything's plugged in properly. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe we got to talk about that. But as of right now, it's not charging over here on this one. Maybe I'm having a bad one or not. See, this one, it blinks. I'm not going to rotate it. It's blinking. You guys, I think, yeah, I can see that. So it is charging here, but this, over here, there's no blinking light. Nope. No. Well. So yeah, it's not charging there. And it charges there. Maybe about standing, let's see. Nope, it won't charge like this. So it doesn't charge when it's standing up. It has to be laying down. And it has to be right over this white section here. You guys can see it there blinking. And over here, there's nothing. So first, oh, hey, look, it started, there it goes. All right, so it's charging now. I don't know what it was, but it's charging now. So one of the things that I like is that I use multiple clippers, all right, guys? So I have actually about maybe 2 more clippers. That's including trimmers and stuff, but you know, something can go over here. What I like about this is that I pick up clippers for certain things and I put them back down. And I want to just see if by moving it, it will start recharging again. It's not charging again. I don't know if it's an issue, maybe a contact issue. It's not charging. Bring it up higher, see what's going on. Try to figure this out. You guys are seeing this with me here. Uncut, real, and live stream. I just opened it. Interesting. It started charging and then it stopped. Maybe it doesn't feel the weight. I don't know. It shouldn't be weight based. It should be QI. All right. So as you guys can see, I'm having technical issues with it. Maybe this is something I will contact Tune 45 about. Show them this video. Right there is charging again, but it's odd. I find it odd that I have to move it around a little to get it to charge. The whole point of it is to put it down and get it to charge instantly. Not trying to figure out where's the best charging spot for it. But again, that's what happens when it's freshly out. You go ahead and purchase some of the first few models. Sometimes you get those mistakes. Not that the product is bad. I still think it's a great product. I still think it's an awesome product, to be honest with you. I'm seeing those little stuff that they might have to work out. You know, those little the kinks and the issues with them. Not an issue. I'm sure Tune 45. I've heard they have good customer service so far. I haven't had any issue with any of their products. I like their razor. I have the one with the changeable cartridges to have different styles. See there, stop charging again. I don't know, maybe it's full. Maybe that's why it's not charging. Let's run it for a little bit. So yeah, the wireless charging all the time. I like that fact because I mean, all I have to do is put it down and it should start charging. Imagine if I have multiple ones here. Once I get the charging pads, I'll be able to pick up my clippers and never do I have to plug it in again. It's always ready to go. Always has the power and the juice. So I think that's a big advantage about this. You know, so I can have the busiest day and my clippers are hanging with me all day long. So never again do I have to worry about trying to figure out or you know, let me plug it in and use my other ones in the meantime while these power up. No, not that anymore. It's ready to go at all times. See, here it's charging, so not a problem. Again, maybe if I'm having issues with it, I'll have Tune 45. See, but it stops and goes, stops and goes. See this one? Nothing there. So I'll do a follow-up video telling you guys how my experience went with this as far as this goes. But let's keep on moving on with the things I like about it. Clipper never has to be plugged in again. Exactly. So it never has to be plugged in again. Always ready to go. Fire up. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready whenever I pick it up. And I think that's a great advantage. It just you can have especially right now for back to school. Especially right now for back to school. I don't know what that was. Imagine that, like you're working all day, you're nonstop, back to back, you're grinding, you got haircuts and haircuts and haircuts, and your favorite clipper dies. Because for me right now, this is one of my favorites. I still think my favorite of all time is always going to be the fast feeds, but this one right here is a great alternative just because it doesn't have the wire. And now by making it completely chargeable at all times, that just gives me power all day long. I really, really like this clipper. And I already ordered the extra clip so that I can get it for the skeleton Babyliss, right? The gold version of the trimmer. I can't wait for that one to get here. Sometime next week I should be getting that trimmer, and I'm gonna do a review on that one as well. So just stay tuned for that, guys. Now, another thing that I like is that it keeps you organized. All right. Yes, I know we've heard this before, but it keeps you organized. Now, I have a system similar to this. It's actually like a plastic tray that I have, right? And it has all the grooves, and I got like let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 organized clippers. All right. So all my clippers are organized right there. It's literally this, but it's plastic, and it comes up a little higher. So everything's in its place. I've had that for about 1.5 years, and I've loved that system. It makes it so much easier. I've always kind of had a organized way of being when it comes to my tools and my equipment, and just the presentation that I like to present when I'm cutting hair. But this helps. This helps to keep you organized. And again, because you have to put the clipper back in the same exact spot, in the same exact return every time you put it down, especially if you want it charging. Maybe you might, if you have all 4 or all 5, in that case, you might want to put it here, and it might move around, but it'll stay organized. You get me, guys? It'll stay organized and in its place at all times. So let's keep on moving. Comes with 2 wireless charging pads. Yeah, so off the bat, I love the fact that it comes with 2, not 1. It would suck if you had to buy this one, or you got the whole mat and it only had 1, and that's it. At least this can charge your phone. It can charge other devices. I think Tune 45 has a list of what devices you can charge with it. But as of right now, it comes with 2 right off the bat. Now, let's see. Hold on. Let me see. I think I got a couple more. Now, let's talk about the cons. All right. So that's exactly where I wanted to get to next. The cons. All right. So that's the stuff that I like. I like that it keeps you organized. I like that it has, you don't ever have to plug it up again. It's ready to go whenever you're ready. And I love its size. Its size it's what I really love about it for me personally. This work on my station, this is gonna be nice. But here's the first con. Its size is too big. All right. The reason I say that is too big because most barber stations are not that big. So this is gonna take up a lot of real estate on your barber station. Trust me, guys. Especially if you have one of those barber stations that's like $180 or $175 on Amazon. The ones that kind of like float against the wall. Those are going to be way too little for this. You can put this on the station and it's going to pretty much take up your whole station. So you can't have your products. You can't have your anything. You can't have your barber side there. Like it's going to take up so much space. You're going to have to put away your products somewhere else or in your drawers and try to figure it out. And this will not fit in your drawer. This is actually, again, one of the things I was looking for online before buying it was trying to figure out its dimensions and its sizes. And they didn't give us that. So now that we're here, I got a tape measure right here. We're going to measure it out. The reason I'm doing this live is because, again, I didn't have it. So it's 11 inches, side to side, 11 inches. And what's that, 13? Let's say 13 3/4 of width, all right? So your length is 11 and a half, or what we said? I think we said, oh, sorry, I'm reading this backwards. Sorry, it's 23 inches of length, 23 inches wide, all right, guys? 23 inches by 11 and a half, I think I said. No, 13 3/4. So that, and then the height is just because, half an inch. Yep, half an inch of height. All right, so just in case you wanted to know the dimensions, that's what it is. It's 23 by 13 and half an inch of height. So it's too big for most stations. I think it's a great product. I love it. I love its size. For me personally, I have a big station. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is fitting. This is gonna fit in my drawer so nicely, and I'm gonna have everything just placed in its place. I love it. Okay, but I'm just thinking for the common consumer. Most barbershops don't have too big of a station, and if they do have a bigger station, it's gonna like my station is about the size of this. But most barbershops don't have a big station like that. You're gonna have a small station, and so it's gonna take up a lot of space for just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clippers at the max, and a couple clips and combs and stuff. So like it takes up a lot of space, I think. I love the size, but for most people that's gonna be too big. At least now you know the dimensions. 23, 13 and 3/4 by half an inch. So that's the first problem with it that I find. All right. So maybe I don't know if that's gonna be the biggest market, but it is big. Maybe they should try doing later on a smaller one. Maybe get rid of even this piece. Just have the charging stuff. A smaller one will allow you to have it in your drawer. Version 2, maybe you should have a smaller one. Or maybe just this top part, get rid of this bottom part. That'll save me some real estate on most common barbershop stations. But for me, it's not a problem. I just wanted to let you guys know I think it might be too big for the common barber. Okay, the next thing, pads are not all the same height. All right, now I don't have one of the other pads right now. I'm gonna order them. But as of right now, from what I've seen on the videos, Basio had a sample with all 4 of them filled. These 3 were gonna be higher than this one. Now I have OCD problems. That's gonna bother me. Right off the bat, as soon as I saw it on the video, I'm like, really? You couldn't make them all the same size? You should have lifted this one up so it already came up with that height so that when you compensate it with these other 3, it would have the same height. That's gonna bother me. I know for a fact that it's gonna bother me. It's gonna be something that's just I'm always gonna be like, it's beautiful, but that bothers me. That's just the way I am. I know that maybe that's not an issue for most people, but for me, that's gonna be an issue. That's just one thing that it just messes with my OCD. Now the other thing is the price as a whole. See, I think it's a very good strategy to release it just the way it is and charge $85. People look at this product, you know, and they'll be like, oh yeah, $85. It ain't that bad. You know, look, you get a beautiful mat. It's strong, it's sturdy, it feels durable. The mat, you know, I wonder. My thing is these spots here that are thinner. I wonder how long that's gonna last. You know, consistent use, drop. Hopefully, it takes a good beating for a couple years, but I really doubt that it'll take that long. I think, you know, if you're a barber and you're constantly busy, and you're constantly picking up the clippers and putting it back down, it might create, you know, some rips or tears. So, again. What's good about it is that once you actually have the pads, you're gonna have that much cushion. You can replace the pads. But even if you want to use it without the pads, you want to just have one, and maybe your other clippers can go here. It's up to you. But I don't know how well the durability of this is gonna be. Okay, so the difference in height is gonna bother me. Now the price as a whole, $85. I'm in the hole already for $85. Add this is 40. Here, where's my phone? Oh, I don't have it. So each clip is $40. 40 times 4, 160. If I was to tell you $160 just for the back so that you can make it wireless, you know, it's $160. That's almost the price of this clipper right here. Then you want to add another $160 just to get, or no, not 100, 120 to get 3 more of these. What's that? 160, 120, that's 280. 280 right there, guys. Just on clips and mats. Do you understand where I'm going with this? It's very, very pricey product. At the 85, I think you're at like 365 or somewhere around the park. If I was to tell you, hey, guys, you can see I like what they did. They released it. Hold on, let me clear this out. I like what they did. They released the product. They gave it to you for $85, and hey, it's just $40. You know, whatever. Bam, you put that on there. But if they were to tell you, hey, this mat here, just so that you can charge your clippers wirelessly, is gonna run you $365. I think most people will be apprehensive against that because they'd be like, that's a lot of money. I like the strategy. Let's give it to them like this, and they can go ahead and purchase as they want to add, as they want to grow. That's perfect too. But it is still an expensive product. I still think it's an expensive product, not because I'm cheap or anything. It's just simply an expense. It's a mat. At the end of the day, it's a mat. I already have a charging solution. I can literally just plug it in, and it doesn't change my power. It's just all it's doing. It's compensating the fact that it's wireless. Now, do you want to pay $365 to have wireless charging? It's totally up to you. But I still think that it is a pricey product. Overall, once you add everything in and put everything in, it is pretty expensive. But I still personally am gonna buy it. I mean, I got it right here. I like it so far. I love the way it feels. I gotta figure this out actually, because it's still not picking up the charge, and there it picks it up. So something's going on with this one. I will be notifying Tune 45 about that. But as of right now, it's not that serious of an issue. Like I said, look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of equipment here. I love it. I just think that, tell somebody $345. Now, I wish they would have made the individual packaging and you can purchase it all like that, or purchase it right off the bat with all the mats, And if you buy all the mats in 4 different clips, the clips of your choice, even if it was pre-ordered, it would be, I don't know, $65 less, making it even $300. I think that's a great deal. I would have purchased it right off the bat with everything, as opposed to building it up slowly by slowly, paying for shipping each time I get each one, or buy all 3 right away and pay for shipping for that. Like, I would have rather get all of it together as a bundle versus individually. But I get it. You gotta make your sales. You gotta make your money, your profit, your investments in there. I really, really love the color scheme. They did a fantastic job on this, man. This is really, really nice. Like I said, I make products. I understand how it is. Sometimes you make 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 of these. You're bound to get 15 that don't work, and that's normal. So I'm not too worried about this. I know they'll return it right away. You get me? That's just part of making products. You're always gonna get one that might not work, and a customer has to deal with it. Hopefully they cover the shipping. I'm gonna let you guys know what they took care of and what they helped me out with. But as of right now, I'm not dissatisfied with the product. I know it's a good brand. So that's one of the things, is that the price it's a little hefty. All right, so the price as a whole. Each pad needs a separate power supply. I mean, I've heard people complaining about this on other videos. I don't think it's that big of an issue. I don't really think it's that serious, because already for each clipper that you have that is cordless, you have to have a power supply to it anyways. So you're still going to have that many. You still have the same amount. Now, what I would have loved to seen on this, if you buy it separately, you can power it up. But if you put it onto the main mat, it would have been nice if it just somehow plugged in through I don't know, some metal plates or something to this, and I only needed that one power source. That would have been dope, because then I only need one power source, and it would have fed off of this. But that maybe can be for version 2. I know they're still releasing version 1, so we're not going to see that. But stuff that I would love to see that I think would be innovative to this same thing and how to better this same exact product, I think that it should be you put the mat on here and it powers itself up, and that would make it dope. And instead of this odd little charger, to me, I mean, I don't know. It feels flimsy. It doesn't click in all the way. And it's such a small, it's a thin, let's see if I can show you guys what I mean. It's very, very little, okay? Look at that. That pin is tiny. It's smaller than an average one. So I just feel like that's a weak spot. If it breaks, I got to buy another charger. What would have been nice, what I think would have been nice, if they would have used like a wire like this one, a micro USB, or even a USB type C, something you plug in like that, because I got tons of this cable anywhere, and it's so easy to find, and this is going to be very cumbersome. He's going to have to sell this individually. And you know, again, that's something else you got to spend on after having to spend $365 as a whole unit. So again, I think it's a pricey product. I think it's a pricey product, but it's not a bad choice. It's not. It's still a great tool. You understand? So everything's plugged in. I really wish that thing was working. Let me see. I mean, I just removed it. Yeah, it's charging here. But micro USB or USB Type C would have been dope, and especially if it only needed one, that would have been a perfect combo. But you know, they went with this choice. Who knows? Maybe that choice was a cheaper option. But I still think that it sucks that each power supply or each charging pad needs its own power supply. Now, I'll plug this back in over there. Pads are not all the same height. I think I already talked about this. Oh yeah, I did speak this already. Sorry, the slides went back to itself. So yeah, that I think is gonna be my biggest headache is the fact that the pads are not all the same height. So this one's gonna be lower than the other three. That to me was a big flaw, you know, big flaw. I think they could have did a better job with that. They could have definitely did, I don't know, made it either even over here. I can't believe they slipped their eyes, but you know, it's already mass produced. They're not gonna go ahead and refix that. But for version 2, for people like myself, I do not like the unevenness. That's gonna, oh man, that's gonna throw me off big time. But now what I'm looking at is that each charging pad has a little escape here, right? Like a, hey, we'll switch over here. You guys see it has this little groove. Each one has that. Now I noticed that they have it over here on this one. It makes me think they might add a big giant pad over here on this front end right here. That'd be sick. If they're gonna add a big giant pad on the front right there, maybe charge 2 or 3 devices. That would be really dope because then you would have multiple chargers down here. I don't know. Let's see what fits there. 1, 2, and then maybe a clipper over here. Oh, look, 3. Yeah, you can get 3. So it'd be dope if you can add a triple charger there. You get me? If you have that many wireless or cordless clippers, that would be sick. That actually be real dope because then you can have all the cordless clippers. Again, that would boost up the price. You would have to buy 3 more power clips and probably the mat itself. If these are $40, this one's gonna be I don't know, just ballparking another $60, maybe 80 because it's a triple. You know, it would get very, very pricey very quickly. Now, for that same reason, talking about price, one thing I noticed when I got this, I was like, hey, if this can charge my cell phone, here, I'm actually using my cell phone right now. If this can charge my cell phone, if I put my cell phone here, bam, you guys saw that? Here, let me turn it off. Cell phone's off. There you go. Power, like I turned off the screen. Let's switch over right here. Check this out. As I put it down. Boom. Did it? Oh, no, it didn't do it. See? Okay. Now we gotta move it. There it goes. Bam. It turned it on. You see that? It started charging. It's just kind of memorizing where it's at. Bam. There it is. So it charges right away. If that can charge my phone and it can charge this, you know what it made me think of? I started thinking, hey, the QI that this technology, I was like, how is it possible? I didn't have to buy a power clip for this to charge. And if I put this one over there, let's see if it powers it up. It powered it up. You guys see that? So that powers up too. So all this is working with a QI reader or wireless reader. So guess what? This is good news because I don't have to spend $40 on their wireless mat if I don't want to. I can just spend $40 on the clip and introduce something like this. You guys seeing this? This is a fast charger, so I can make my phone charge wirelessly. Okay? It's charging my phone, right? They sell these for like $12, $10. You can find sometimes even like $7 on Amazon. Check this out. Bam. It's charging it. Hold on. I want to be able to show you guys this. Let's switch the camera angle right here. Hold on. There you go. You guys see the blinking light? Boom. So now we're fixed. You get what I'm saying? Now the issue isn't, oh, do I gotta buy the mat, whatever. Check it out. This mat's not working. Do I have to return the whole entire thing? No. I can return the mat. Hey, tell them, hey, this one's giving me issues or whatever the case may be. But then look, check this out. I can have that there. And now I made my clipper wireless charging. You guys see the blinking light, right? Look, there you see a little blue blinking light. Perfect. That right there is game changing for me because, again, it goes right back to the size of this thing. Not everybody's going to be able to put a 23-inch wide mat onto their station or inside their drawer. But that doesn't mean you can't have wireless charging. That just means you can buy the wireless charger clip, the power clip, and put this on it like that. And Amazon has some really, really great triple charger mats. And for like $27 for a triple charger. And you know, it's about the size of a mouse pad. And you can have 3 clippers with the 3 power clips put onto there. Again, great product. But if this doesn't fit into your station and they're not going to come out with a smaller version anytime soon, then this can be a great option for you. I just wish it charged like this. That would be dope. It doesn't charge like that. But nonetheless, you can put it to charge like that. So I'm definitely going to be trying to get this one back into place or send it back. But in the meantime, I can go ahead and start already doing wireless charging. Now, obviously, I don't want my clipper hanging out like this onto my station. You know, it'd be nicer on a nice rubber matted pad here. But yeah, I like the mat. I think it's great. A couple things. I think it's pricey. The unevenness on the height once the charging pads are there, that's gonna drive me nuts. Yeah. Other than that, I think it's a great device. Great device. Like I said, they have some real thin ones of these. This is just the one I had I had here, and this one I bought for like $10 on Amazon. Now, obviously, I still think the $40 one here that's made by a barber, support a barber, and fits my full entire clipper with a rubber pad at the end, better choice. But let's say if this doesn't fit in your station and you don't want to spend $40 on just to have the wireless charging capability, then you can invest into something like this. Again, you're not going to have the mat. You can put something there, maybe a little rubber piece or something. I don't know, anything. But this is another option for people. You know, this is great. You're not tied down to just Tomb 45's charging mats. You can go a different route. You can just buy the clips. So I think no video has said that yet. And again, I think it's a great option. It makes a big difference. So buying 4 of these or 3 of these charging clips with the charger is gonna run you 120 plus 120, 240. $240 to buy 3 power clips and 3 charging mats. Okay? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of cake. You can just buy the power clips and save on the QI readers or QI chargings over here, because it's all the same technology. Nothing new, nothing different. It's the same kind of technology, guys. So, guys, I hope that video was informative enough. I hope I didn't extend myself too long. I just really like the product. I've already purchased this. I purchased the clip for the skeleton clip, gold babbleless trimmer. So let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see a version 2 already fixed? We're still waiting on version 1 to get released. Do you guys think the price is too much? I think it's a lot, especially once you start buying and incorporating everything. I still think it's pricey, and that's if you don't even have the compressor. Me, I'm fine with my compressor. I invested in it a couple of years back, or about a year ago or something, before they came out with the wireless ones or the cordless compressors. I'm fine with what I have. I don't need to upgrade just yet. Once this burns out, I'll go ahead and buy one. Or whatever's out at the time. But as of right now, Tomb 45 is definitely innovating. They're pushing, they're bringing new products out. I like the way they're going. yeah, I still think they should think of different options. You know, make packages. If I'm gonna buy everything with every charging pad and multiple clips, give me a better deal as opposed to making me spend $345. That's just my opinion. Um, what else? If you're gonna make them all, you know, uniform, make sure they're all even. Somebody like me, there's many people I'm sure that that's gonna bother. I'm sure they just probably haven't voiced it out yet, but that bothers me, that it's not even. Something such so insignificant, but it's just gonna bother me because I like everything uniformed. I liked everything in its place. So once I have the other mats and they're pretty much to the top, and this one's way down there, I think it was a big miss in that aspect. Yeah, and then the charging port. Look at this charging port. The wire is so little. I just want to explain this. This wire is tiny. Look at this. Full stretch on my arm, and look, this one's still bent. Not even 6 feet. So it's about 5 feet long. And it's little. If my station, I don't know. They could have worked on this as well. Again, this is my first time opening it. This is my first impression so far. Unfortunately, it didn't charge when I put it over here. It charged here. And I mean, you don't want to buy this mat to have it charging sideways because it's only in the middle. If anything, I wish. Now, here's another thing. This is out of nowhere. It apparently has to charge only down the middle. I wish it can charge anywhere. What if I put it like this? It should charge over here. It should charge over there. Anywhere I put it, because I don't want to have my clipper like this, or like that. Think about it. That's not what I want to do with this. I get it. Maybe that's for your cell phone, but give me options. You know, give me options. Like if this is for my cell phone, and it's only for my cell phone, I have a cell phone charger. If it's only for the compressor or AirPods, that's great. But you're selling it to me with the marketing saying that you're giving me 2 wireless, so I should be able to charge this there. You know, boom. I should be able to put it there and have that one over there and this one here. But I can't. So that's my opinion, guys. Tell me what you guys think. What do you want to see in version 2? What could they have done to improve this? I still think it'll be a great option if they come out with like a triple charger down here. Look at this. This would be sick. A clipper fits there, a clipper there, and another one there. Triple charger or whatever the case. Just another dope mat or something. Fix the height. Other than that, sturdy product. I really think it's great. And again, price might be a little high, but that's just me, guys. Again, that was my show for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you follow my Instagram, guys. My name is Rigo, working here on Faveflix, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the show here. All right. No, wrong video. Here we go. That's what I was trying to put on. Go back. Hold on. Guys, Faveflix is working on a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got a lot going on here. Multi-camera setup. I got my 2 camera setup. Working on bringing high quality videos to you guys. Trying to really crank up the barber game. Working on, I got a lot of money invested into camera equipment. A fire mic. I mean, this mic is a $500 mic. Amazing audio quality, especially when I'm closer. I know I'm moving around a lot. It's because I'm talking about this product here. Just everything that I've invested in here is not only about barbering. As I got to worry about lighting, I got to worry about sound, I got to worry about cameras, and Faveflix is really trying to push those boundaries. We're really trying to work harder, and I hope you guys appreciate what we are doing here. Here in the Faveflix studio, guys, this is really dope. I am the one who started this. Faveflix is a vision that I had way when I first started cutting hair. It was just I wanted to do a platform to teach and educate barbers, not only on cutting hair, not only on products, but on how to better yourself, how to raise your prices and all that stuff. So I got a lot of videos that are going to be coming out, as well as teaming up with people. So guys, please, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Like us, share, let people know what we're doing here. Faveflix is coming. Faveflix is coming, and they're coming strong. We're based out of Florida. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. All right? That's all I want to say right there. Let's go to camera 5 here. And now we'll drop the video for you guys.